Hi guys, Anichelle here with a cast video for you today. I'm going to be doing the stuff I don't use. Is that what it's called? Stuff I don't use cast tag by SegerSims. SegerSims. Alright. Let's find some hair that I don't use in this mess of custom content hair that I have. Let's see. Where is it? I have one in mind, but the question is finding it. Where are you at? I know you're in here somewhere. Is it that one? Thinking it might be this one. Or this one. I just cracked my knuckle. My thumb. Let's see. Yeah, I'd probably say I don't use this one very much. Nothing against it, I just don't use it for some reason. So, okay, and let's see, eyebrows. Let's see what eyebrows I don't use. Are those the eyebrows I don't use? I probably wouldn't use those. These. They look too angry. Or those. Yeah, I probably wouldn't use those either. And for eyes, I have contacts and like these default replacements. So I hardly ever use the base game eyes. The only time I usually have them is if the game gives it to them. But for the most part, I hardly ever use them. Let's see. Is there a specific color that I don't use? This brown one maybe. Probably the like greens. Yeah, like that one. I wouldn't use that one. Let's see for, let's see, faces. No, I think I use all of those faces. Let's see, hats. Is that hair even hat compatible? I don't use this. I don't use this. I hardly ever have my kids wear a costume. I don't use that one. I don't use that one. I probably would only use that one for Christmas. I don't like this one. I hardly ever use this one either, or don't. I might have used it a few times. I got this custom content one that works better because you can see the hair underneath it. I don't think I use this hat either. Just not a fan of those. I'm not really a fan of hats much anyway. Let's see. Is there anything in here that I don't use? Nope. Glasses. I don't use these. The like Harry Potter glasses. I don't use those. Necklaces. I don't use this one. Makeup is, oh, there's some face paint in here. Let's see what face paint I don't use. I don't use these. Even if they come on like a styled look, I'll still take them off. I don't really use these unless I'm making like a costume or something, so. What are those contacts? She's looking interesting right now. Let's see what styled looks I don't use. I don't really use that. We just got that one, so I can't really say I wouldn't use it. I'm not really a fan of this. Ella in my Asylum challenge is wearing that, but that's only because that's what Simmer Freak gave her and I didn't change her clothes. But for the most part, I don't use that. Let's see. I hardly ever use the costumes. Almost never. Let's see what outfits. I don't really use the costumes. I don't use the robe very. I don't think I've ever used that robe at all. I might use. Did they have a shorter one? I don't remember if the kids have the other robe. I don't use the towels. Let's see. I don't use this. Let's see. Trying to see if there's anything else that's part of the game that I don't use. I probably should have reset the folder so I could find the game pack stuff easier, because now I have all this custom content. It's hard to find what goes. I don't use that. I'm not really a fan of like the sleeveless stuff on the kids. The sleeveless and the strapless outfits. I don't really use those. Let's see for tops. I don't use that. I don't really like these much either. I don't like the sleeves on them. Let's see. I don't use this because it's messed up. They have like those circles around their wrists. Let's see. Anything else I don't use? And there is another one of that shirt. I just made that one color because I tried to fix it. I would like just basically paste it onto another shirt that does work. I just haven't finished all the colors. I don't really use the tank tops that much because, like I said, I don't really like strapless and sleeveless things on my kids. Usually I have like undershirts that I download and I'll like put those under it. I don't really use that one. I don't like these. I like the outdoor retreat shirts, just not all the pad like these. Yeah, I don't like those. I like the other colors they give us. Are those handy? Yeah, these I like these. The ones with the bears and the marshmallows. I don't like that one. I don't use that one. I don't use that one. But I use these. What else do I don't? I don't use these. I actually made these with shirts under them. I don't think I have them in my game right now, but they are on my Sims community, not Sims community, on Sims Workshop. Let's see. I think, yeah, I don't really use these either. So that's pretty much it for that. Let's see what bottoms I don't use. I kind of like these pants, I just don't like the little stuff on the bottom. So I don't really use those. I think one of my kids in my Drifter challenge has them. Oh, it does come without the, because I saw somebody made these for toddlers and they come without the thing on the bottom. And I was like, oh, did they take those off? But apparently they came that way. Oopsie, I didn't know. Shows how much I pay attention to the color swatches. Yeah, that's the problem with me. Usually if I find something I don't like, I won't even go through all the colors. And sometimes if you go through the colors, you'll see one that you like, you like those pants, but only in that color instead of just the pants in general. So I need to stop doing that. Let's see, anything else? Are those new? I think those are new. Is there anything else I don't use? I don't really use these outdoor retreat pants. They're okay, I just don't like the the design on them or whatever that's called, the pattern. It'd be nice if they were just plain, but then they might look like ones we already have, so what would be the point? Let's see, body accessories that I don't use. I don't, well, I can't say I don't use the watches. Sometimes I do. But I hardly ever use the kids' bracelets because they don't have a lot of choices. For leggings, what do I not use for leggings? I think I pretty much use them all. There might be some colors I don't use, but let's see. Is there any colors in here that I wouldn't use? Maybe those brown ones. Oh, I can't see them because she has her pants on. I'm like, why can't I see it? Let's see, is there any of these that I wouldn't use? No, I pretty much like all those. And then I have the custom content ones that I use. Let's see, for socks. I don't really use the leg warmers. I like them, but it's just kind of frustrating how they are. I don't know if that makes any sense. Just the, you know, because I'm used to like the leg warmers from the 80s where they're like scrunched up kind of thing. Like, well, I don't have her on adult right now, but I'm just used to those kind of, whatchamacallits? Those kind of, to me, that's more of a leg warmer where it's like bunched up, not where it just pulled up like that, because it just looks like a sock but with no feet. And then I don't like my Sims to not wear shoes with their socks, so I end up putting it with like tights or something. So that they still have socks on, but they're wearing the leg warmers. Let's see, for shoes. Shoes, I don't use those. Unless I'm making Yoda, which I hardly ever do. I don't use those. Let me see what colors so you can see them better. Those ones they got with Get Together. I don't like the laces on them for some reason. So I don't use those. I don't use those. Those came with spooky stuff. Because they have... Do they have any solid colors? Oh, they do. There's another one that I didn't check the colors on. Because I was like, yeah, I don't like the colors. Because the first one is that, like, ugly color. But they do have some plain ones. But I think they're basically like the other ones that we have. Well, they might be a little closer to the leg. I like these, but only in one color. Only in the black. I don't use any of the other colors. Anything else I don't use? As far as shoes. Not that almost rhymes. I don't use as far as shoes. There was another pair of boots. Oh, these? I don't really like these because they have the different colors on top. I like the solid colors. Yeah, those are kind of like the other ones too. Maybe it's those pants that are making them look like they're closer to her legs than the other ones. Did I go through everything? I think so. Let's see if there's any, like skin colors that I don't use. I'm not a really fan of the green one. I made the plant sim that one time. And then there's the blue one. I used the red one. But I wouldn't normally use those kind of skins. I like the darker vampire skins. Those are nice. I like this one better than this one. Oh wait, no, that's not. How come that doesn't look as dark? Isn't there like a skin tone that looks purplish? Is it that one? Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. What aspirations? Well, you can't really pick that many aspirations for kids, so. Traits I don't use. Well, when I do them randomly, I use them. But for the most part, if I'm picking my own traits, I don't use them. I guess there's not really I don't really use mean and evil that much. Mean, evil, and what's the other one? Hot-headed. Yeah, I don't really use the negative traits very much. Alright, guys. So I think that's everything that I don't use. Did I? Oh, yeah, I went through the styled looks, huh? Yeah, I went through the tops, the bottoms, the outfits. I don't know if we were supposed to go through all that, but I did. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video by SegerSims. If you want to do it, I wouldn't mind seeing what you guys come up with, see what kind of things you guys don't like to use in your game. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.